Hello, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We last left Lady Kiko, well, just chilling out at the top of this tower, really. So we got two ways we can go. This first way allows us to clear a bit easier. And someone did mention I completely left the item behind the crystal lizard, which I will go back and get at some point. Which was great. Well done me. Need the locals to be upset. Preferably these dogs. Hello, angry dogs. How do you feel about your Lord and Saviour, Lady Kiko? Not so great, I feel. Okay, that's angry dog number 1. Angry dog number 2 is agitated. Excellent, that's what I like to see. Nothing quite like a good old doggy to be upset by. Okay, let's see if we can get this chap all by himself. Right there, my love. Right, I'm just gonna stab you in the bum. Is that all right? And when you're on the floor, I'm just gonna completely forget there's iframes. Never mind, I'll stab you now. Okay. There's another friendly chap down here somewhere. Where are you, my friend? You staying down there? Alright, well, we'll deal with you later then. Because there's a couple of items up here I wouldn't mind having a quick look at. Apart from the hostile locals, it's all fine. This chap here, though, needs to die, and there's a particular reason for that. You'll probably end up seeing later. I don't want to spoil the surprise, though. What's this? Praying to some sort of tree man? I don't think so, not on my watch. Crossbow and a longbow, neither of which I can probably use right now, but never mind. No praying! Seriously, no cults, no praying, no taxes. It should be like the number 3 rules for every Souls game. Oh, hello. Something down there? I'll probably end up going there at some point. It looks nice. Big chap. Hello, big chap. There you are. Thought you were angry with me or something because I hadn't talked to you in a while. Whoop. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You can just die. Excellent. Glad we had this little chat. It was nice. Okay, so more importantly then, what we want to do is, well, like I said on last set, we want to get to that. You can't really see it from here. There's a cathedral down there. Oh, there it is on the left. See it? That's where we're heading. That's the number 1 goal. You. Alright, you're dead. Excellent. Any other complaints? No. Good. There is another chap here, though. He rings the bell of angriness. Ow! And also has the small dagger of irritation. If he rings the bell of angriness, all these fine chaps who are praying to their weird little tree gods are going to, you know, have a bad time. They're all sort of pointing in the same direction. I wonder if that's a thing. Probably is a thing. Never mind, I'm going to stab him in the bum to make myself feel better. Beep! Stop praying to false gods, jerks. Ugh. Okay. Let's have a gander. What's up here? Oh, there's an angry bell, man. Nope, you're not allowed to ring the angry noise. Good. Some of these chaps get up and get cross. It's hard to differentiate which one's which, to be honest. There's a sign here. Jumping off a head required. Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Might be an item. Very possibly an item. All certain death. I've never actually tried that. I've got to be honest. I might try that in a minute. Yeah. That's just not going to work. This relationship between us, me and you, just it's run its course. Ooh, binoculars. Do we get a better view from here? Beautiful lake view. Ah, see that grassy area down there? I say grass, I mean like trees and stuff, you know, the greenery. We will be going there. What else can we see from here? We can see loads from here. See that, really far in the distance, dead ahead, there's a small little triangular sort of shape. Again, heading there. It's so cool, I love when you can see stuff like this, it's great. It's great. Okay. I'm going to take this random signed word for it. I'm just going to jump off, see what happens. Huh! Secrets. Secrets abound. Ooh, gold pine resin. No, we're behind some chaps. Here, I'm going to stab you in the butt. Alright. This guy's angry about something. I don't really care what he's angry about, truthfully. It's not really my problem. Ah! Okay, that's more my problem. You should not do that. It's bad form. More fire bombs. Don't really need them. Never mind. Whoop! Ha! See that? I got on a ladder. I didn't fall off or anything. Very proud of myself. Very proud. Mm-hmm. Yo! How's that shield thing working out for you? No, you're supposed to hold it up, mate. You're supposed to hold it. Ow! Alright, I can see that we're going to disagree about things. Let's have a quick nosy up here, shall we? Let's not have a nosy up here. That's a stupid idea. You know when some days you think, why do I bother getting out of bed? Probably one of those days. Because that dragon... Oh! Shouldn't have turned my back at the precisely the wrong time there. Uh-oh. Damn! Getting railed! Oh, these wolves drive me bananas. Okay. Admittedly, that went bad. Let's glug up. Phew! Okay, but on the plus side, all these guys are dead. Hooray! Let's run through here quick. Quick! Quicker than that, preferably. Man, it's like a Souls bingo, isn't it? If there's a place you want to run through with a dragon setting fire to everything. Alright, we're going to glug up again. Okay, that guy at the end, he needs to die. Because this guy here, these guys are the world's biggest bastards, by the way. You just have to go ham. Go ham or go home on these chaps. Because if you don't, they'll kill you. Oh, great. I ran out of stamina. Perfect. Whew. When I have a bit more in the way of statage and sort of health and all the other bits and bobs that a growing girl needs, they'll be not so much of a problem. But for now, they are just asshole number ones. And there's only a couple of them on our main route to places, but they are a real problem. You can probably parry them if I wasn't so shite, among other things, but for now, we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Like a bit of ass stabbery. Yoink. Oh, this looks nice. What we got here? More firebombs. Don't mind if I do. Okay, first of all, I think, with any luck, there's a bonfire up here. Score! See what I mean about the bonfires being pretty generous? Like, that wasn't a huge distance, but the bonfires overall don't really have a huge distance between them. It's quite, I wouldn't say strange, but definitely generous. But I think because the enemies are more aggressive in this one, they've decided to sort of make it a bit easier on yourself. You wanna stab? Alright, no. Fine. I'll do the first stabbing. Then you don't. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with Lady Kiko. I think I might do a mixture between sword and board and two-hander, depending, but I'm gonna wait until the right two-hander. If that makes sense. Currently, me two-handing this weapon is gonna get me killed. It's way too slow. And doesn't have any poise damage. Not that poise is really in the game as such, but I should rephrase perhaps somewhat. Stagger damage. There is something down here, but we're not gonna go there yet. How did you find Gentleman Die? Like, you're rolling, more rolling, more stabbing, rolling, and then, oh, that's just tragic. Maybe the solution was not so much rolling. I see you hanging on there. Shove off. You, stop praying to dragons. Whoop. See that mid-air pirouette there? Look at that. Okay. Another one of these guys here is Big Bastard. I think it's the guy dead ahead with the shorts. Okay? Lothric has a strict dress code, and it is no shorts. No, none of that. Trust me, not getting hit by that is, or not letting that thing happen is super important. What I might do, if I have time at the end of the video, is come back and show you why. Preferably with me being nowhere near when it happens. What's really cool... Oh! Before that. Come back. There we go. Raw gem, thank you very much. A large soul. The raw gem is the sort of blacksmith material thingy. Zoink. Okay. You've got to stop that. Goodbye. Goodbye. Problem is, that dude I knocked off, he's just going to be angry. Look at that. He's angrily climbing up this ladder. Now, it'd be a real dick move to wait up here and knock him back off, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because that's how Lady Kiko rolls. I collect sold and taxes. Oh. Well, that was a swizz. Damn, that would have been so cool as well. Oh well, never mind. Instead, let's just collect goodies. There's a big fat man down here. He's very annoying. If anything's going to kill me this set, it'll probably be him. Or the random mook who's going to do me in. One of the two. Speaking of mooks. See this guy? He's angry. He's going to be even more angry when I blast firebombs at him. See what I mean? They kind of track you. You have to be super careful. Because otherwise you end up getting a spear to the face. And no one likes getting a spear to the face. Least of all me. Glug glug. Again, you just have to go ham. And hope you don't get murdered. There we go. Wasn't so bad. For the starting enemies of a Souls game, these guys are real dickheads. It's quite a surprise. It's a shame, because I think I'm used to the Bloodborne really good dodging. And going back to the sword and board thing is quite difficult. Go away. No dead people. I mean, except me. I mean, I'm dead, sure, but no other dead people except me. Let's phrase that better. Alright. Any other dead people up here? Ooh, a Titanite shard. I hear breathing, so I don't trust it. No hanger-ons? No? We all good? We all good? Again, they seem to have randomly built this place on the cliffside, which is I always find a little strange. Ooh, somebody fell off. Glad it wasn't me. Ooh. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting over here. So that guy. Oh, if the dogs noticed me, wonderful. Try destroy. Well, you could do. You can drop down here, but I've never really seen the point. Except unless you really, really want to get yourself killed. I much prefer to sort of, you know, get rid of Desperate Dan over there, chilling out in the hallway, and slowly making my way down. Alright, Dan. Alright, nice to meet you, chump. Pleasure as always. Pleasure as always. A broadsword, which are okay, actually. A lot of the faster striking swords are really good in this. I mean, we got a long sword. The broadsword might be a better choice. Let's see. Actually does a little bit more damage. Not a lot to it, but I think it's also a bit quicker, I think. No, it's actually pretty close. Slightly more damage. We'll roll with that then. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I clear out this top area first, if there is anything to clear up. Oh, you're dead. I didn't mean that in a threatening way, I just mean more of a sort of obvious kind of way. This guy's gonna get stabbed in the bum. Whoop! And kicked off the edge. Woo! Okay, I'm actually going to... do I drink an Estus flask here? Or do I not? I don't know. Okay, what we do want, however, is fire bombs. Because Doge there. Yep. Whoop. It's best we play this carefully and separate them out gently, because if we don't, we end up getting horribly, horribly murdered. And I'm sure Lady Kiko doesn't want to be horribly, horribly murdered. Don't fall off. That's important. One more should do it. We want to weaken him before he's up here, because this guy is mean. He's angry. He's been dead for a while. He probably looks at my shiny armor and wants a bit, but you know what? He's not allowed it, so you know what they say. Tough tits. You, though. And you. Come here. There's a reason I'm not going any further, and I'll show you in a second. Come on. These big axes can cause the death of an adventurer very, very quickly. Nice. Hello? You alright? This is like one of these big, really mean dogs, as opposed to your average size mean undead dog. Cool. You know that area I said we were going to check out later? It was below us? That's what I needed. Needed the key. An Estus shard, so I can upgrade my flask. Very nice. And you know what we got now? Backtracking. Trust me, you'll thank me. Because if I don't, I'll die, and it'll be embarrassing, and I'll have to do this section again.